Alright, there we go. Current operations, wait for case. Oh, you remember this place? I remember this place. There was an opening on top of here. Tomb. I don't remember this. So, primary excavation, the Turngat tomb for project lifespan, March 3, 2000 to present. Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. Previous nature excavation, current nature Sino research. Background: the primary excavation site is the central pursuit of the archaic at the shelter Greenland. The site lies beneath the shelter facility and as of 2000 has been underway for almost 25 years. On March 3, 2000, a tomb was discovered. Current purpose: understanding the tomb and its contents. Findings: the bulk of the work is of responsibility of the language team, i.e., for example, Chief Translator Howard Lefresque. His findings so far are as follows. The tomb was the home of some form of ancient organism. The organism may have been in quarantine. The term Turngat is derived from Inuit legends concerning evil spirits. Remember that we read that in the book, in the first Penumbra? I read that book, the entire book. That was long. It was fun though, it's pretty interesting. The FRES recommends immediate suspension of primary excavation operation. Expenses: man weeks approximately 27,386, materials approximately 53 million. Wow. Schedule operations as of April 27, 2000. Tomb investigation, May 1, 2000. A team will unseal the tomb for a standard series probe test. Operation opposed by Howard Lefresque. A position overruled by Wilbur Frisk and the schedule for May 1, 2000. Final status open. Water cave. Secondary excavation site B. Water cave. Projection lifespan December 5, 1990 through February 20, 1992. Elevated cast signatory Elof Carpenter. Nature excavation. Purpose to locate and retrieve Sino evidence and artifacts in support of main site activity. Personnel. Elevated casts. I don't know what that means. 0. Project not deemed critical enough for elevated presence. Chief attending chemist Troy Ratonescu replaced September 12, 1991 with Neil Oswald. Inexcusable conduct. Findings: December 8, 1981, substance 63, confirmed as the primary material used in construction of the Persona Tardis artifacts and the first new non-periodic table substance rediscovered by the archaic for 18 months. January 6, 1992, artifact 66B. Wait, artifacts. Are there the artifacts that I've been collecting that I have no idea what they are about? Is it? Okay, another artifact discovered and effects catalog. Research team continued to flail at the purpose for these mechanisms. All symptoms manifested by research teams in contact with the artifacts conform to our initial hypothesis regarding their nature. Expenses: man weeks 519, materials 12,182, medical $39,000. Casualties: industry accidents 3, below archaic acceptable max, exhaustion 13, fatalities 2. Additional notes: report filed concerning a potential saboteur following multiple mechanical losses and thefts, particularly of radio equipment. Theory: dehydration as a cause of exhaustion leading to misconduct debunked. Theory: missing miner Tom Redwood still within mining facility open. Oh, Tom, what are you doing there? We killed you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You wanted to die though. Final status: closed. Hostile local fauna levels uneconomic. Hold on, let me get some water. Water's good. You guys know. I keep looking this way.
As constantly entertaining as it might seem to have access to memories one has no recollection of receiving, it also places me in somewhat of a predicament. This saboteur, for some reason, he conjures in my mind The color red.
I guess, well, I don't know what he means by that. Greenland, Shelter Research Station, did they messed up here? Greenland. Project Lifespan, April 1, 1973, through present. Report filed by Founding Overseer Brent Stafferson. Report updated by Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. Nature, Excavation and Research Facility. Background, in January 1973, the Archaea Central Cast becomes aware of a large-scale industrial accident at a remote mining complex in northwest Greenland. The accident coincides with local reports dated over the period of decades concerning abnormal animal behaviors and growth, high suicide rates, and unusual events within the mine itself. These reports centralized over the precise location of the mine collapse, itself reportedly caused by a crazed miner. Steno activity is suspected and a full investigation sanctioned. Purpose: to locate and retrieve Steno evidence and artifacts. Initial personnel: elevated cast 7, chief staffs 5, lower cast 51, temporary 25, total population 88. Operation: after 2 years of construction, Shelter is now practically self-sufficient, eliminating many issues surrounding archaic privacy concerns. Concerns strengthened during the construction phase by the much increased sea freight required. Shelter operates with a skeleton crew of research staff, supported by a small crew of maintenance and general care personnel. An elevated cast presence of reasonable magnitude is warranted by the potential value of any discoveries. Unskilled labor and resource management is outsourced to discreet local villagers. Plans to adapt more than a fraction of the mining complex to archaic needs have been abandoned, and work is now commencing on the excavation site immediately below the facility and within half a mile of the 1973 explosion site. Security level: highest priority. According to the standard procedure, all documentation concerning the facility was destroyed upon the construction. All of those that know of the facility's existence either work within the facility or are no great concern. The facility can sustain itself with only minor reliance on local settlements. The facility, for all intents and purposes, does not exist. This presents only minor practical annoyances. Findings: substance 5363 and 70-73. Persona charges, artifacts 27, now believed to be somehow related to the context of the recently discovered 2. Finest specialties, artifacts 10, of little real value to the arcade, but for some reason of great collectible value to the lower caste. Trinket bomb. Expensive, classified, final operation, operational. Final status, operational. Huh. Other research sites. Fire correct cannot open. Of course. What was it? 3061? What's that door? Oh, of course, I'm typing. Huh. Am I that smart? Yeah. Haha. Alright guys, we're finally out of there. So that was a long reading, I apologize. But we finally can go to the infirmary. I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay. Make sure everything's... Actually, I would love to know what happened to this guy here. He was just talking like a second ago, and out of nowhere, he became one of those guys. So what happens to the hand? I remember something fell down in here. Anyway, just continue. Let's just go.
This is residential. The archaic asks that viral biologists do not take their work home with them.
freaking operator lady. Let's see if that door's open now. Oh man. What about this door? Okay, this door's open now. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, we can finally go in here.